Welcome, welcome, welcome. What if I told you today's topic can change your life? Nope, not an exaggeration. It's not clickbait. It is just simple reality because that's what we do here. Today, we're going to talk about managing stress and making positive changes to combat inflammation. So sit back, hang on, and let's start this life changing journey together. Okay, first things first, let's understand what inflammation really means. Inflammation is the body's natural response to injury or infection. It's how the body stays alive. But when it becomes chronic, it can have a detrimental impact on our health, leading to pain, gut issues, and even heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. So it's crucial to get to the causes of inflammation, including stress, poor diet, lack of exercise, and environmental factors. Now, let's talk about managing stress. Stress affects both our mental and emotional well being and contributes to inflammation in our bodies. Then our bodies feel lousy, so our mental health suffers. It's a vicious cycle. There's some extremely helpful tools out there to help you effectively manage stress and reduce its impact on your body, mind, and your spirit. Deep breathing exercises, meditation, regular exercise, and effective time management can work wonders in reducing stress levels. Incorporating these techniques into your daily routine can help you significantly lower your inflammation and improve your overall health and well being. Now, next, let's chat about adopting positive lifestyle changes, starting first with a healthy diet. Did you know that what you eat can either fuel inflammation or it can fight it? Even with all the marketing about inflammation, autoimmune dysfunction, and gut health imbalances, many people don't know this information, but it's true. Including anti-inflammatory foods in your diet, such as vibrant foods, nourishing vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins, can help reduce inflammation naturally and help the body feel better and be better. Now, let's not forget about the power of regular exercise here. We aren't talking about the idea that you must spend hours in the gym every single day. You don't need to do that. Just start moving intentionally each and every day. Even just 500 extra steps a day has been shown to make a difference. And that 10,000 step thing, all marketing. Exercise helps keep our body strong and fit and plays a vital role in reducing inflammation by reducing the caustic chemicals associated with cellular damage. Whether you take leisurely walks, join a gym, participate in a group fitness class, either online or in person, find an exercise routine that fits you and your life and enjoy the journey to a healthier you. Now, if you need a little bit of support, a little bit of guidance, some accountability, we have some resources to help you on your health journey. Be sure to check out Wildfree Health and the Wildfree Health community. With Wildfree Health, you have access to a wealth of information. You have support from a community of like-minded women who are all working toward the same goal, achieving optimal health for you. Hop in today, watch all the behind-the-scenes action from the last month and a half leading up to our launch this past Saturday, and watch the replay of our first annual, or our inaugural virtual health retreat. We went international this Saturday, you guys. International. So hop into Wildfree Health, go over there, watch it, catch up on some tips and tricks. Check us out. It could be the support and the accountability that you're looking for. So let's get back to the topic, shall we? Let's chat about sleep. We talked about exercise, we talked about diet. Let's talk about sleep. Another way to protect ourselves from the ravages of inflammation is sleep. Sleep is actually the body's version of turning it off and back on. Basically, a reboot. You have to reboot your computer. You have to reboot your phone. You have to reboot your body. Missing out on sleep makes everything harder for our bodies and for our brains. Sleep deprivation even makes the inflammatory response more intense because there's not enough time for cellular recovery. Trust us. We know, we have been there. So let's talk about this. We have been there. Let's talk about the sleep deprivation. So not only can I talk about it from the perspective of having the twins, but even before that, having a severe injury. There are things that happen in our lives that affect our sleep, excessive stress. So not only the injury that destroyed my knee, but going homeless in San Diego and really not having any money to eat, sleeping on friends' couches. You really think I was sleeping? No. And then the boys come along, and as beautiful and wonderful of a journey as this has been, as miraculous as it has been, it's still affecting my sleep. They just turned 3, and I think over the last week, we've had 6 out of 7 nights where they've slept. New babies, puppies, kitties, trauma, good and bad. They all affect your sleep. And for me, the most recent has been the twins. I don't think my husband or I slept for a good 3 months. When one was awake, one was asleep. When he woke up, the other one fell asleep. They were never on the same schedule. They're still not on the same schedule. 3 years later, they're still not on the same schedule. They're completely different people. And as such, our sleep is impacted. So sometimes I come on here, I look like I have had so much sleep and I'm wide awake and I'm vibrant and there's no poofiness in my face. There's no poofiness in my body. There's no inflammation. The other times is when you see my poofiness. You don't hear about the intense sugar cravings I have to deal with day in, day out, the hormone imbalances I've dealt with over the last 3 years. They're all there. Sleep seems simple enough, but unless you prioritize good sleep hygiene and everything else, your diet has to be there, your physical activity has to be there. Even if you do not see the results, they have to be there. Those things are the only reason I have not lost my mind the last 3 years. Unless you prioritize good sleep hygiene, it just won't happen. So what does that look like? What does creating a regular sleep schedule look like? Include a relaxing bedtime. Get a routine that is relaxing to you. Avoid caffeine and alcohol before bed. And don't eat. About an hour and a half is usually a good guideline. If you have any blood sugar or glucose issues, then sometimes about half an hour, 45 minutes is helpful, but I still don't recommend eating anything the last hour before you go to bed. I have to limit caffeine after 3 p.m. every single day. Otherwise, my sleep is totally screwed up. The boys can have a great night, but I can have a crappy one. For some people, even that relaxing glass of wine, it's enough to mess up a good night's sleep. And we can talk about the inflammatory effects of alcohol another time. I'm a wino. I love my wine, so please don't get me wrong. But there are effects of alcohol on your sleep. It can interrupt it without you realizing it. So we'll talk about that another time. You'd be amazed at how much better you actually sleep and feel when you start improving your sleep habits. So, FYI, it's not currently popular to get to bed before 10 p.m., right? But if you're waking up at 6 and 7 or even 4 and 5, all the cool kids that wake up that early, we are all in bed by 10. Maybe not asleep, but we are all in bed by 10. Now, another thing that we really need to chat about are bonus points. All right? When you positively impact your inflammation levels, you enhance it long term, and you In effect, the little things that you do today help your life and your health long term. Your optimal wellness is extended for however long you continue those habits. So now, one of the last topics, let's talk about environment. Let's talk about what surrounds you, your environment. One key aspect of reducing inflammation is to reduce exposure to environmental toxins, the air we breathe, the products we use, not just on our bodies, but in our houses, out in our yards. They can all contain harmful substances that trigger inflammation. And for those of you struggling with gluten intolerances and celiac, check your products. There's a lot of products out there, home, body, and external, that actually do have gluten, and touch your skin, breathe it in. It's going to have the same effect. So the tip I have for you on this, choose more natural cleaning products, reduce your exposure to air pollution and smoky environments. Now, I know you guys up north are struggling. Hopefully these wildfires will be taken care of and you can get your good clean air back. So one thing I want to talk about, I know up north you guys are struggling with that. That will be taken care of eventually. Let's hope. Let's hope. For those of you in the South, you meat smokers, I'm talking to you. Avoid smoking and secondhand smoke. I'm not just talking about cigarettes. If you're a meat smoker in the South, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You're standing in front of that smoker. What do you think you're breathing in? You might not be the one physically smoking a cigarette, but the smoke coming out of your smoker and the smoke coming out of your fire pit, they all affect you. So just be careful. I'm not saying you have to wear a mask all the time. Just be careful. Be kind to your body. If you're struggling with inflammation, avoid it. Okay? Your body will thank you for paying attention to what surrounds you. Now, one last tip about your environment. We're all connected to nature. And nature is connected to us. So get your butt outside. Put your feet in the dirt. Breathe in the air. Not smoky air. Breathe in the air. Spend a few minutes every single day outside. Ground yourself and reconnect with Mother Nature. That connection is cyclical. It's in our genetic DNA. Every single organism on this world is connected. So there you have it, people. Here are your tips. We have walked through the importance of managing stress and adopting positive lifestyle changes to specifically combat inflammation. Remember, your health is a journey, and it's all about taking action. Small little steps lead to big results. So start incorporating these strategies into your daily life, and you'll witness incredible impact on your overall well-being. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you found this information helpful, don't forget, subscribe, hit the button. You know how it works. Our channel is all about empowering content on gut health and improving overall wellness. So come on over and join us if this calls to you. Until next time, people, cheers. How do I stop you?